Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So for this vlog, we're diving into something really cool. So how to use Python inside FreeCAD to design a parametric storage box with a lid. With just a few lines of code, we'll make a box that's fully customizable. You can adjust the length, width, height, wall thickness, and even generate a lid that fits perfectly thanks to built-in clearance. And the best part, will automatically export STL files for printing. So if you're into CAD, 3D printing, or just love automating design with Python, this vlog is for you. So let's jump right to it. Now first of all, we're going to import the libraries that we really needed. So these are FreeCAD, FreeCAD GUI, Part, and Mesh. So FreeCAD is the one will give us the access to create an document or a file for the FreeCAD, and FreeCAD GUI to access the graphic user interface and also for manipulating of the views. Now the part is for accessing or making a file or making a box or cube or an object that we wanted. And for the mesh, we are going to access the mesh for for exporting the parts that we just created into STL. Now we're going to create or define the parameters that we needed. So here, the box length, the box width, the box height, wall thickness, lid height, clearance, make a lid or make lid, and export STL. Now here we're going to set up the document or the creation of the file. So the name of the file is storage box. Now we're going to create the hollow box. So here we have the outer box or the outer part of the box, and then the inner part of the box. So the inner will be the base of the cutout of our hollow box. So in line 35, we're going to translate or move the inner box inside the outer box. So we centered the inner box based on the thickness of the hollow box that we wanted. So in line 36 is we're going to cut the part of the hollow box, so using the inner box. Now in line 38, we're going to show the hollow box, and the name of that is box. So for the lid, if the lid is true, and we are going to create the lid. So we create the upper part of the lid and then the lower part of the lid as well. Now we're going to translate or move the lower part of the lid in the upper part of the lid. And then we're going to fuse those two parts, which is the upper part of the lid and the lower part of the lid. And then we're going to show this part, and we call that we call the lid shape to lid. Now we're going to place the lid object higher than the box height. So we're going to add the height of the box plus 10. So we add 10 millimeter or 10 units to the box height, so that the lid is more higher than the box itself. Then if everything is set up, we're going to recompute the document that we set up, and then here we use the view or the GUI. We're going to fit the object to our viewport using the active view and also by the view fit itself. And then here for line 66 to 70, so this handles the exporting of STL so that we can use this object. We can print this object to 3D printing, so we can send this file to a 3D printing or 3D printer. So now we're going to open the FreeCAD application and we're going to test our scripting. Now open the macro and create a macro file called storage box STL. And then we're going to paste the scripting code that we created here in this macro file. And this is the exported STL looks like. Alright, and that's how you create a parametric storage box with Python in FreeCAD. We built a fully customizable hollow box, added an optional lid with perfect clearance, and exported it directly to STL for 3D printing. And you can tell me in the comments what should we build next, a parametric toolbox, a hinge system, or maybe even a snap fit container. So, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.